Oh, what do we do here?
What? I have never seen that before.
Look at that freaking meatball. Giant bronze one.
What is up, MFers? I am so excited to be where I am right now. Loaded up the kids, loaded up my wife, loaded up the dog, and we rolled out for 2 days full of driving to go somewhere that is very, very special to me. You know, I'd be lying if I said during the last 2 Elite Series events, after I knew I had this trip planned, I wasn't itching to get here. I almost was like, you know what? I don't know if I need to fish the Sabine River. That would give me an extra week to come up fish this spot, but I fished the Sabine River. We had a good finish too, so I can't complain there, but you know, the Elite Series has been my dream forever. That's the top level of fishing. I love competing, but there's places in your life you go that you've created so many memories with great people and great fish that it just gives you a different feeling, and that's where we're at right now. And so I cannot wait to take you guys along with this muddy journey. It's been raining for like 4 or 5 days up here. The lady at the RV park said it's 45, cloudy, and it might rain some more today. A little bit of wind as well. So we got our dang work cut out for us, guys, and I couldn't be more excited for it. Today we're gonna try to hit a couple lakes and try to catch some giant fish. There's all different species of fish I'm gonna be going for on this trip. Tomorrow I'm bringing Osborne out, and we're gonna try to get him on some fish and hopefully bring some home to eat. So I'm gonna try to not get stuck, and I will catch you guys in the water. Now you guys know how weather works, where you plan a damn fishing trip and you have the most wild damn weather you could ever imagine. That happened, of course, because it's a fishing trip. Temperatures were in the 90s. Record high temperatures for a week. Last week, massive cold front now. Obviously, it's gonna be, you know, in the 50s for high, and then we're hopefully by next week we're gonna be up into the 60s and maybe even 70s. But water temperature is now 51 degrees, so it's clearly, it came way up, it cooled way down. But I'm not super worried about that because we got a couple things in our favor. One, I launched the boat. Water's very clean. Clean water stays a lot more stable. I like that. Two, we're dealing with bronze ones. They bite. They don't get as affected by the weather, it doesn't seem, especially cold fronts. So I don't know what to expect, but I got everything tied on, from bottom dragon baits, jerk baits, prop baits. We got that party prop tied on. We got a party minnow tied on. We're just gonna have ourselves a damn party out here. Let's rip some.
All right, I'm not tying anything on. I'm lifting up this little party in manner. See what he wants to do with his little life. This color is green pumpkin shad, I believe. I got him threaded on, old boy. We're gonna start on a point that's a good reference point. Has rock, it has grass, it's at a spawning pocket. They spawn on it, they stage on it. They just do stuff on it, sexually and not sexually too. So I was gonna start somewhere where you can, you know, get as much information as possible. What I do know is this time of year, they're gonna be looking for the spawning substrate, you know, and that's generally rocks, boulders, but mostly flat spots next to boulders, which, you know, just so happens flat spots next to boulders is where the fish also like to be when it's not spawn time. Eat me, I'm a little fish just trying to party.
Right before we jump into the video today, I want to let you know the video is sponsored by Groove Life. If you're not familiar with Groove Life, well, you guys probably should be, given that I get comments almost every video about their product right here on my finger. That is my red silicone groove ring. I have a rod and reel in my hand. A lot of people work with their hands all the time. You don't want that heavy, uncomfortable ring, plus the safety benefits of it as well. So I've always gone with this Groove Life silicone ring. Now they also sent me in a little 2-pack here. We got a little silicone ring, and they make a tungsten ring. And I'll be honest, I got a tungsten ring when I got married, and it's not super comfortable. And then I put on this Groove one, and I had no idea a tungsten ring like this could be so comfortable. This guy's made from a more durable, scratch resistant tungsten. It's got all different types of modern finishes, so you guys can pick out whatever you want. Like all Groove products, it's covered by their Groove guarantee. If anything goes wrong with it, they will make it right. And the cool thing is, it's not just a ring company. They also have awesome wallets, like this brand new magnetic wallet that actually has an air tag in it in case I would ever lose it, and they make some awesome belts as well. So hit the link at the top of the description, whether it be a new ring you're in the market for, or a wallet or a belt, they will be the last one you guys will ever need.
There we go. Oh, he's a baby. He's just a little baby. Hi, little baby. First fish, you know, it's a starter fish. It ain't while we're here. It's a little baby. Okay. That's just, you know, you wanted to party with the party minnow. You're not very big. That's okay. This small mothered bulls. That's a starter fish, bud. This lake used to be like only big ones, but definitely been an influx of healthy spawns, I think, which are causing some fish to be not big as well, which is a good thing. But hey, it's starter fish. Got the party minnow going. Oh yeah, on the fall. Maybe that's the route we need to go. I went glitch on that. That's a better one. That's not a giant one, but that's a better one. We're growing. We're growing. That's not the mega giant, but that's a good one. That was a little bit deeper cover down there. Buddy. 3-pound guy. Got him on the old glitch. Take him all day. That's a solid one. Again, we're growing. We're just growing. We're growing. There's a little offshore, it's like rockwood. Actually, it's some old farm equipment type stuff, I think. There's a grass line right here. This water is so clean. I love it. I got up on some stuff and I saw some beds that were empty a little bit ago. So that makes me think that, you know, they made the beds and they pushed off, or maybe I don't think they're done. It's pretty early for that. This guy was definitely just holding out there a little bit deeper. Oh, what do we do here? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's a big largemouth. And there's a smallmouth with him. There's a smallmouth trying to take the bait out of the largemouth's mouth. Make that make sense, bud. Oh yeah, that was cool. Just sitting down there on the boulder, trying to make sense of life. A largemouth with a smallmouth. They're probably mating. Make me one of those mean mouths, bud. Woo, that's a dang football. I pulled him up into the, oh, hook just fell out too. Look at that little glitch. Get glitched up. Look at that freaking meatball. That's a dang meatball, bud. Woo. How long is that fish? That fish is like 17 inches long, and I guarantee he's 4.5 pounds. That is crazy. Look how that thing's built. No, I'm gonna put him on the scale just to see, just so we know. Let's see what he goes. Look at that. 414. Well, tilt's detected. 414. Are you kidding me? 415. It's a damn 5-pound largemouth, 17 inches. You gotta be shitting me. Unreal. Cool ass fish. Get him back in there. He freaking went to jump and his head came out of the water and he was like, oh, nope. Nope. I'll leave that cold air for you, bud. Let's turn back around and see if we can find ourselves those boulders again. That was cool. Ooh, snakes. Maybe. Let's see. School. Not even a school. A group of some giant something. Ooh, they're either walleye, giant walleye, or pikefish. I think they're big walleye. Oh, he came up and ate that thing. He came up and ate that thing. I was freaking shaking it over the top of his head. What do we got here? That was cool. I brought that, oh God. Brought that little glitch over the top of his head. I was just shaking it and he went donk. That's a big old wall head's what that is, bud. Come here, Mr. Walligator. But look at that guy. He's got the old fin issue. He's got the old fin issue. And those teeth would finish you. I know they would. So I'm gonna get the pliers. Because I'm just getting started. I ain't trying to be finished. mean, that's one of them show enoughs. Show enough biggin'. Sick. We're doing her all. If I told you I had live scoped very many wall heads on a drop shot on a glitch, I'd be lying to you. I hadn't, but I threw it over, I dropped it down in front of them. They kind of went down to it, then wasn't very interested. And then I lifted it up and went, and like I went, damn hump out here somewhere. I can't remember where it is. I don't got any waypoints. So we're just kind of going off memory. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's coming at me too. He's coming at me too. He might be 17 pounds. He might be small. I don't know. He's the biggest smallmouth yet. He's not a giant one, but he's the biggest one we caught so far. Almost caught. We did not catch yet. Man, they are loving this glitch today. Glitch over the partying minnows. It's not a giant one. It's not a giant one, but you know what? It's a one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beauty, beauty. We'll throw him on the scale just for S&Gs. Just to see S&Gs. What do we got? Flippity flop. He's a 4. The scale's level. Stop. 4.8. Beautiful fish. Get him back in. You guys know the drill. That was sick. Got him. Wow, my drag was light. Light, loose. All the L's. Feels like a good one. We might have some weight to this one. No, I know we do have some weight to this one. It ain't a freaking might. This ain't a maybe one. Is it a walleye? Thought I saw a tip. I think it's a smallie. It's a smallie. That's a good one. Kind of just a fighter though. Kind of just a fighter though. Yeah, that's just a fighter. What are you fighting so hard for? You're not even big. And he got my glitch. Unreal. That's cool. I'm just kidding. I'm all for it. Can't catch them all if you don't catch them small, you know. Here is the glitch. Watermelon shad is the magic boy up here. Okay, that should be big just based on where he was. Bigger. Oh, it was, and he came off. Come on, hook. Be giving me that crap. What a joke. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh, that could be good. I think that was a bronze flash I saw too. Oh, that is a big one. That's what them ones. That's a pretty solid, healthy boy right there. That's a pretty healthy, solid boy right there. He's a healthy, solid boy. And he wants to hop in the murder kitty. Oh yeah, that's a little bit more bulbous. That's a little more bulbous, man. The bulbs are real with this guy. Just down there being hungry. Just down there being hungry. That's a taller one. It's not a megalodon. It's a taller one though, you know. You guys know. 410. All right, we got no 5-pounders yet. What a joke. I'm just kidding. That's amazing. Bye, bud. Woo, that's fun. The glitch is getting it done today, bud. 6-cents glitch on a drop shot, throwing that with about a 1-foot-long leader and a 1/4 ounce tungsten weight, that little 6-cents tungsten weight. I think the slower fall is getting more of these fish to bite. The water's crystal clear, and when it's this clean, I either want to go really slow or really fast. 1/4's not super slow, but I think that 3/8 ounce size is something they've seen a lot of. It's what everyone throws, so I like to lighten it up, and really, you know, with the wind not blowing very hard, probably could bump it down to an 1/8 and get bit. Throwing that on Stratic spinning reel. This is 6-pound. It's that Berkeley forward braid. Not really sure how I feel about that yet. It's kind of tangled. It has a lot of memory, but it casts pretty good. And then an 8-pound Gamma fluorocarbon leader. This rod though is the deal. I've told you guys about this so much. The 6-cents Customs drop shot rod. It's a 7-foot medium, and it's a weird rod. I don't throw it for anything besides my drop shot, but it is all I throw with the drop shot. Super parabolic, especially with the open hook. It is the absolute deal. So I've been throwing that thing basically anytime I get around and see these isolated boulders or little boulder patches. And like I was telling you guys, sometimes I'm seeing just a little bit of a movement on the bottom.
but generally I'm just throwing at the habitat because I know where these smallmouth like to sit. They want to be on that sand where it transitions, especially if you have a grass edge and then a sand patch and a little boulder patch. That's where those fish are going to want to hang out. They feed there. I think they like to feed in those areas because it gives them an advantage. They can hide in the grass or in the boulders, and it gives them a chance to eat a lot of different types of forage. You know, some different types of forage, like maybe some of these little baby perch want to be more in the grass. Some of the crawfish probably want to be in the sand or the boulders. It's just a really good place for them to be, and of course they like to spawn in those areas too.
Why is my drag so loose? Oh, that feels like a good. That feels like a good. Freaking had him hooked 2 years ago. That's probably why he's so mad. Thought he was having himself a little glitch sandwich. That's gotta be a beggin'. That's a beggin'. That's a big old girl. One eye. That's a one eye. Come here, one eye. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. That's old Jana. That's old Jana right there. Oh, I thought she would swallow it. That would have been shoddy, but she did not. We got our first five. We got our first five, bud. 5-3. 5-3, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. We got gas station pizza. We'll get me some of that. 5-3, bud. We'll get a release. God, he came and sucked it in, bud. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a dang blimp's what it is. Get over here. I land fish on this side. These fish just don't, some of them don't even know what to do. Some of them don't even know what to do. Come here, bud. Oh, bud. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo, woo, woo. It's a long girl. That's what that is. 5, 5, 5, 6. 24-9 for the first 5. Good ones anyways. Yahtzee. That's a Sambachi Yahtzee. I'm gonna snap a photo of her. That's a fun time right there, buddy. Fun time with the big old gut. Have a good afternoon. Afternoon? What time even is it here? 9:20. Deal. So I'm on a long rock point. Natural rock, as is everything here, and I'm kind of just throwing at boulder clusters. I'm not even throwing at fish, really. Every time I see a fish and throw at it, they're just generally they do some following, unless they're a wallhead, then they bite. Basically I'm fishing high percentage stuff in an area where, you know, there's not a lot of rock in this lake, but where there is rock, generally that's where the good ones congregate. When we caught the damn largemouth on a boulder earlier, that was crazy. Got him. Yes. What is it? Is that a walleye? It is a freaking waller, Gina. God dang, I was wondering why he was so weird coming up to my bait. Wow. Well, they're begging. You wanted the party manner. Can't keep them, unfortunately, here. We will go places on this trip where we can, but that's too much fun. Probably 20, 22, 20, no, 23 inch probably. 6. I just came around a little grass point back there. Not like topped out grass, but grass that comes, look at this stuff. You can see it. It comes like a couple feet off the bottom down there. That's what that fuzziness is. And there was a group of like 10. I'm like, those got to be walleye. But they took off right away. They were gone. So it's like, well, maybe I should work on this grass out here, this scattered grass a little bit. And I did see him out there, and threw the little party minnow on the little screw head at him, and he followed it, and then I twitched my rod, and he went dunk. Another one. It is walleyes. They like that screw head down there, that's for dang sure. They're about that screw head, that little party and screw, they call it. A little bit of party, a little bit of screw, a lot of bit of walleyes. There we go. You got a little fungus action going on. Look at that. No. No. Oh, he's got some on the other side. We had double fungus. Nope. Don't want to touch him. I act like that matters. Touch him. It is hard to throw them walleyes back, that's for sure. I did the same thing with that guy. Freaking was reeling it and went twitch, and he went dink. I don't know if you guys can see this, what's going on underneath. Here, let's give you a little waterland lens action going on. Look at that. We got this road bed right here, and then a sand flat, and then this greener looking water. That's grass. I know it's grass too because I can see, but look at that clean ass water. And this has been What's in the Lake, presented by Waterland. Come on, be a bronze one. Be a bronze one. Oh God, that's a baggin'. Oh my goodness. That's one of them ones, bud. You're not fat though, but it's big. That's old blind girl. Old blind girl. Yeah. Old blindy. Not blondie, blindy. Fish is a freaking dinosaur. Look at this thing. Just beat to hell. Glitch in her mouth. She just not filled out, man. Pretty heavy, but not filled out. People talk about how old these northern smallmouth are. This thing's easily, you know, 200-300 years old. She's hovering right there around 512. That is a show enough pig. Pig, but not filled out. Get her back down there. Been real big girl. Go on down. Find another eyeball. Please be a smallmouth. Oh God, that's a damn beast, bud. Nope, no jumping necessary, buddy. No trolling motors necessary either. God, that's a beautiful fish. Woo, 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 woo. Interesting way to land a fish, but I'll take him. Oh, buddy. Look at that girl. Look at that girl. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Got ourselves another, probably high 4, low 5. She's just not a little thick, but not so wide. But awesome fish, awesome day. This is too fun. Man, those guys all completely disagreed with that. And the way that people look at the sport, I get ignored, but I just don't know anymore. Well, apologies. I was on the phone actually with a very fired up Elite Series angler. A lot of those calls and texts today, but biggest one of the day, giant. All right, let's see where this one goes. 512, bud. Absolute beast. Bye, Gina.